Yeah, so since I was most of my life a very stout feminist, I had rejected Judaism as the root of Christianity and Islam as the three domineering patriarchal religions totally. I had so Christianity together with Judaism and Islam, it was kind of the evil for me. And it took me many, many years to overcome it. And part of helping me to overcome it is that when I had really lost everything, I had no more possibility to legally, quote unquote, um, uh, uh, what they call make a living selling my own products. Um, and I was treated wherever I went. I was treated kind of like a criminal, like I would sit in front of a supermarket after I couldn't pay the rent at the market anymore, to to sell my self-made jewelries, my artwork, and they were all one of a kind. And but it was always like I was treated like a beggar, and then I would be chased away. But in this time, those people who really have helped me and kept me alive and fed me, majority of them were Christians. And it is very it is very strange when we become aware how we are shaping our reality by our belief systems, by our dominant thoughts. What people don't understand is that we are manifesting our fears just as much as we are manifesting our wishes. And so many times we attract the opposite of what we want, because we are very clear of what we don't want, and then we get more of what we don't want, because we are able to imagine so well what we don't want, so that we cannot concentrate on what we really want. But it so happened that at a certain time, my next door neighbor was a Jehovah Witness, and also through my hitchhiking, since I didn't have money to maintain a car in Hawaii, where everything rusts and rots very, very fast. Whatever is lifeless is rotting much faster here than any place else. But whatever is alive grows and thrives much faster than anywhere else. So this is about cars in Hawaii. Um, so I couldn't have a car anymore, and then I got comforted by the idea that through my hitchhiking, I met so many people, and I had so many very, very, very deep conversations. And first, when I lost my car, I would still hitchhike to the market and back. And then when I couldn't work at the market anymore because I was tired of fighting with the landlord on a regular basis, I could have stayed if I had wanted to, but I was just tired of it. And so then all of a sudden I was free floating, and then I understood I do not have to make a living. All I have to do is just live, just that. And the point when I actually left the market was when I finally had lost all fear of the landlord. And this fear is actually, it's the fear of um, the fear of not being able to survive. So what's going to become of me? And in the end, I'm going to die. Of course, everybody does. And so what? Um, to overcome just that. And we are living in this time where people are buying with money so much what they call spirituality, and it is forgotten that real spirituality is a it is an ongoing learning process. It has to do with experience. If I hadn't had that much experience in my age with hitchhiking, which when I started it was a big, big shame. What? I'm over 50 and I am not even able to have my own car, by my own work. What a shame. So probably my work or my input in society isn't worth enough. No, no, no. It wasn't like that. It was I had to meet so many different people that I've met in the time when I hitchhiked, and so I lost so much fear of not being able to get where I'm supposed to get, or to be stranded in the darkness, or whatever can happen for a woman who hitchhikes. And instead, I had a lot of, very, very beautiful experiences. And me, um, it took me many years until I understood that no matter what I did, by the end of the day, when I came home, I had whatever I needed, always, not more and not less. And this is an experience of, being a pilgrim. I have already mentioned this lady who called herself a peace pilgrim. She owned nothing, that she had even no backpack. She was just walking, and wherever she went, she talked about peace. And so I am not that Spartanic. I owe a few things more, and I don't want to walk because I am handicapped from birth, and since almost 20 years I don't have health insurance, so the problem is not treated, but of course with age becomes worse, so I can hardly walk anymore. But um, on the other hand, that doesn't stop anybody from traveling with your mind. So that is what I have been doing lately, traveling with my mind. Very grateful for this, how they call Ahrimanic, this kind of satanic uh, um, technology that allows us to speak to those who want to hear us.